13 Facts You Didn't Know About Golf. Welcome back to 13 Facts, the place for fact-based videos from around the world. We've got you covered because nobody will ever fool you again. Today, we present you 13 Facts You Didn't Know About Golf. Golf was invented and first played in Scotland in the 15th century. Golf quickly spread to England and from there throughout the world. The first golf club, the Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers, was formed in Scotland in 1744. The first official rule guides were published not much later. Well, let's get straight to the facts. Fact number 1. Golf was banned. Today, golf isn't known as a rebellious sport, but there was a time when it was. Golf was banned not only once but 3 times in Scotland between the years of 1457 and 1744. That's because the government believed it interfered with military training. In the early days of golf, players would golf publicly, such as on the streets or on business properties. This was seen as a nuisance. In addition, football or soccer was also banned during this time. Fact number 2. Golf was invented in Scotland. The same people who banned golf were also the ones who created the sport. Scottish people invented golf in 1457. No one truly knows the earliest days of the sport. The most accepted theory is the game was created during the High Middle Ages. Even though golf was played publicly at first, people in the country created golf courses and clubs. This is why both are still prevalent today. Fact number 3. First 18-hole course was on a sheep farm. America's first 18-hole golf course constructed on a sheep farm in Downers Grove, Illinois in 1892. Businessman and golf lover Charles Blair MacDonald moved to this quaint town and began constructing the course with his colleagues. The Downers Grove golf course is still intact after all these years, although it's since been downsized to 9 holes. Fact number 4. The first round of women's golf was played in 1811. Sports have a history of misogyny. Golf is no exception. That's why the first round of women's golf took 400 years after the sport was created. This first round was played in Musselburgh, Scotland. In 1867, the first women's club was developed. From here, women's golf has an outstanding history. Like every sport, women still struggle in the world of golf, but the golf course is becoming friendlier to women. Fact number 5. Golf balls were originally made of wood. Here's a fun fact. Some of the first golf balls were made entirely of hardwood, such as beech and box trees. These balls appeared during the 14th century and remained in use until the 17th century. Of course, a typical wooden golf ball would only last for a few games before it needed to be replaced. Fact number 6. Other golf balls were made of feathers. An alternative type of golf ball, known as a feathery, also appeared around the era of the wooden ball. A feathery was basically a leather pouch filled with chicken or goose feathers, hence the name. Due to the extensive labor and materials required, a single feathery ball would often cost the modern-day equivalent of $10 to $20. Fact number 7. Golf was played on the moon. Golf is one of the 2 only sports to be played on the moon. On February 6, 1967, Alan Bartlett Al Shepard Jr. performed a one-handed swing with a 6-iron, sending the ball flying through the moon's low-gravity atmosphere. And in case you were wondering, javelin is the other sport that was reportedly played on the moon. Fact number 8. The term birdie comes from in the late 19th century, when an American gentleman named Ab Smith came up with the phrase bird of a shot while playing, which eventually turned into the term we use today. Fact number 9. Longest recorded drive was 515 yards. English-American pro golfer and kinesiology expert Michael Hoke Austin is credited with making the longest drive. While playing in the U.S. National Seniors Tournament in 1974, Hope drove the ball a mind-boggling 515 yards. PGA champion Chandler Harper, Hoke's foursome teammate, said, "This is impossible, but there is a ball over here." Fact number 10. There's a 12,500 to 1 chance of making a hole in one. Oh, the hole in one. It's what all golfers strive to achieve. Are you struggling? Don't worry, you're not a bad player. The odds are against you. There's a 12,500 to 1 chance a typical golfer will make a hole in one. That's because the width of the hole is so small. Even professional golfers can go their whole career without making a hole in one. Fact number 11. Most golfers will never have a handicap under 18. Most professional golfers play to handicaps of 4 and 6, and that's before they enter the professional ranks. Unfortunately, not all golfers are this gifted. The vast majority of golfers will not play to a handicap under 18. Does this mean you're a bad golfer? Absolutely not. Most golfers are only hobby players. To get your score below 18, you have to be serious about playing and practicing. Fact number 12. Tiger Woods made his first hole in one at 8 years old. Professional golfer Tiger Woods has had some interesting escapades in the news. But one fact that's for sure is he's an amazing golfer. Tiger Woods took an interest in golf at only 6 months old, and his father started teaching him at 2 years old. He regularly practiced and made his first hole in one at only 8. And finally, for our fact number 13. Tiger Woods won 81 PGA tournaments. All of his years of practice as a kid paid off in his adult years. Tiger has won 81 PGA tournaments to date. However, these numbers aren't most impressive. Sam Snead has won 82 tournaments. Jack Nicklaus falls only slightly behind with 73 wins. However, Nicklaus flies ahead by winning 18 majors. Woods has only won 15 majors. It's arguable if he's the best golfer. But there's no denying all three of these golfers are some of the most accomplished in history. Thank you for spending some time with us and watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss a video. If you have any other subject you would like to know more about, feel free to leave it for us in the comments. Now subscribe and like this video for more. See you next time!